fix this in a bit. Alright, so spamblock wins the rolls. That is awesome. So it looks like Punish is banning first. Or will he ban? Probably not SV. Which is a pretty common ban, but he will go for Tech 2, which I think is Bridgeport run. In which case, understandable. Have a nice day. Spamblock going with a classic LN1 ban. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And then Spamblock hits back with the LN2 pick. LN2 being Sparxe by Voicians. What an awesome name. Alright, already both players dropping their double S. Their V1 double S. But overall, Punish seems to have picked it up again in terms of AC. Oh, and Spamblock finding a miss on a 5-plit. With the AC disadvantage, that's definitely not gonna help. They both hold quite well through the release sections. Punish figuring out the accuracy on them a bit better. And the very long note. Catching the Spamblock off guard there. It's looking pretty good for Punish. Oh, he picks up a few 200s on just very difficult release timings. At this point, the players might start to feel some mental fatigue, something along those lines. So, timing these releases is quite tricky at this point, but Punish is still on the full combo. And it looks like he's going to hold on to it, given that there is nothing difficult left in the map. In fact, he'll farm AC on this last part, which has just the same releases everywhere. And his ratio on that was very clean. Spamblock not too far behind, but he did not FC. Well, that is starting us off with a breakpoint here in this semifinals matchup. Man, we're already at semis. And they're going to continue picking bangin' songs by picking Danzai, the Imperial Circus Dead Decadence map. A 4-minute one. That's short for their standards. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this song. Danzai, one of the easier picks of a pool though. Might be a little risky against spamblock. Oh, well, spamblock finding a very early miss. Oh, and he's not having it. He's not having a good time. Something's wrong. It appears something happened to his key. And there's the abort. He did pretty much immediately stop playing, so I believe that is valid. Oh, Punish. Oh. Punish wants to keep playing. He is willing himself through the MP abort. And we're gonna get some unorthodox numpad plus strats. So they're gonna restart now. Oh, okay. Spamblock had a bit of a tricky start to that stream, but he found himself and missed right after. My bad. Meanwhile, Punisher's fairly confident and probably sees this as more of a consistency pick. Though the streams are long enough to require their own sort of skill set. Holding those for that long. Oh, he does pick up a miss though, and it's actually back to spamblock now. He dropped a lot of act from that somehow. Well, spamblock is now the one almost approaching 99 and Punish down near 98. We'll have to see for some of the other long streams if they change anything. Because I don't think this section has a big impact on the score. Though spamblock did hit a few 200s on those doublets, I believe. So they're back in terms of ACK. They're neck and neck right now. Punish is ratioing those streams very hard, which let him catch up on ACK, but also spamblock missed again on the last note of the stream. So now their acts are pretty much tied again. And one miss could still swing it. Oh, well, that just swung it further in Punish's direction. So that is a pretty comfortable lead now for Punish. Okay, but once both players just hit the 1-6, I guess. Without too much problem. Like, it's not the hardest part of the map. Anyway, the rest of these streams, these players seem to just not have a problem with. Well, there is a break now. So Punish can see that he is up by about 27,000 points. There's still this long stream here, so there's some choke potential. You know, it's there. It exists. Okay. I guess not. The Punish will, he will take that. Quite convincingly, actually. So it is back to spamblock. And he picks speed 1. Interesting pick. Perhaps trying to exploit some speed limits somewhere in Punish, but Punish's reaction suggests otherwise. It appears they're simply picking my song. The roughly 300 BPM speed map. Yes, 300 BPM in one key. Well, it's actually 200 BPM, but it's a bit swingy. So 1/3 and 1/6 equals speed map. And here we go. We get into the first burst. Oh, and Punish finding his first miss, along with spamblock who had one earlier. This is definitely not going to be an act battle. This is the speed maps in this tournament are the hardest maps in the pool usually. So it is simply a difference in skill. Miscount is what matters for these maps. And Punish seems to have settled on around a 97. Spamblock not too far behind, we're both still on an S. Which is already pretty good for this map. Well, Punish starting that little section a bit early, so he dropped a bunch of back. And with spamblock also dropping ag. Both players hitting the densest section of the map. Spamblock though sacrificing quite a bit of accuracy in the process. And there they go. Again, not too far apart, these two scores. But Punish will go up 3-0. After that double ending FC. That's crazy. Alright, Punish picks Rise 5. The 190 BPM burst hell map. And just such a awesome Pog song. God, it's so good. But the map being 190 BPM and having 1.6 definitely does make it quite stamina intensive, as well as almost a speed map, but not quite. And Punish will find an early miss on a 1.6. Both players doing fairly well. In fact, they're pretty much tied. Spamblock holding the FC, meanwhile Punish holding the better act, but Spamblock again missing after a burst. Oh, but he hits that long burst, and he hits both of the long bursts in this section. Punish hit the second one. The 1-8, both players hit him. Like it's nothing. Oh, and Punish. The ghost tap did him dirty. And that actually swings it over to Spamblock. That only leaves the outro here, which is slightly denser than the beginning section with very similar patterns. Oh, but Spamblock is falling apart, missing on the 1.6, consecutive 1.6. And Punish will pull it through the ending, but misses on the last stream. Or 5-plet, whatever. You will get 11 200s on that. But 5 miss. Same as Spamblock, it was actually very close. Until the last course. Oh, and they go for Tears Love. What I would consider by far the easiest map in the pool. Alright, Spamblock has Lend Punish and Ear. They pick by song, but what they don't know is that every single map is a banger.
Let's go.
Well, the secret for this map is it just kinda goes off at the end. But until then, it's pretty much an act battle. So, for a while, it's probably gonna be flickering here. They do both hit the singular 1-6 in the stream. Spamblock does drop down to low 99 after it.
Let's go.
And the second 1-6 Spamblock misses on it. He's gonna have to bank on pulling it back in the hard part. And here we go. Oh, he starts off with a miss. It's not good, but Punish does miss. Which is understandable, but Spamblock wasn't able to capitalize on those. And it is now match point. Alright, they go for Bussy Come. It's even funnier when you say it out loud. Oh wait, they don't. It's not Spamblock's pick. Oh right, he caps it off with a bit of SV.
Let's go.
Very, very tricky SV map. The hardest one so far, obviously, but hardest one to act as well. given that spamblock is sight reading, serotonin, this might not go too well for him. Yeah. Well, we can take this point, this map to make it a little bet. We'll punish FC the SV map. I lied. No, he won't. Let's make a bet. We'll punish S rank the SV map. Alright, spamblock has salvaged the C rank. He's straddling the edge though. There's the slow jam. To be fair, getting 98% like at this break is almost impossible. Oh yeah, will spamblock be able to keep the C? I think that's a more interesting bet. So this second section is pretty much the same as the first, only that it's got those like 3 LNs at the start of each bar or measure. So technically, spamblock should be better on this than the first half. We're almost near the end. Punisher's still holding the S and spamblock is still holding the C. Oh! Punisher just stopped hitting the notes! And he trolls his way out of the S. What the hell, man? What was that? Well, that is it for spamblock's run in the tournament, as this is the loser's bracket. Square bracket Alice, square bracket Punish. We'll move on to the next round to face someone. Tomorrow, I think. Yeah, he will be facing Sparxe. Huh. That will be an exciting match. And of course, a quick TB for fun. Six minutes of Cabario goodness. Cabario featuring Hitnex X, which is a group of people that make similar music. So it works. Alright, Punish just hitting a quick 400 BPM burst at the start there. Just a quick ghost tab warm up. Oh, Punish seems a little lost. He's back on track. And when I very dense 3me section at this section is 190 BPM, I think. Some 1/5 burst. And then more 190 BPM. I guess consistency. The Allens being sprinkled in kinda nag at your rack a bit, and also make reading a bit harder. And BPM change right here. Extending long notes into a burst. And now just triples. And a quad. Just in case you thought it was just triples. And then these are all even patterns. Six notes for the most part. And now just a quick Danzai section. Just a little slower. A long stream. Some LNs for aesthetic, but they don't really mean anything. Or well, they mean something, it's just they don't affect your score too much. Like you're still gonna... It's still just a stream. And just real quick 220 BPM section just to jump scare you. It goes on for like 10 seconds. And then it's gone. And we're back down to probably the BPM we were at before. And then it turns into 1/3. It's probably like 200 BPM equivalent.
Shut the fuck up.
And this is a bit of a chill section. Some very simple LN release timings. It's not full LN, like it's not full inverse. They are a bit shorter than that. And now a bit of an algebra section at like 170, 180 BPM. So it's low enough for those bursts to not be too brutal. Some very tight releases right here. Hammering in those long notes. And a break. Wow. Quick drum build up. Kind of, well, no, not really, but there's a hype section here. Punish gets to flex his LN release act. And as the LNs get shorter, we get into this build up. And a long stream. And here, the 1/3 section. With a lot of LNs, just way too many LNs. I put them all there. It was me. And one last build up into the final chorus. This one is faster than the very first one, which was already fast. This one is, I believe, 200 BPM, which makes these streams pretty brutal. It's like Lucamine, but worse. By quite a bit. Instead of having like 2 streams in the map, there's just a stream like every 2 seconds. And just the nicest outro to a song I've ever heard. There it is. That was for fun, obviously. But Punish pulling out the 96. And Spamblock almost, I think, sight read S ranking. Anyway, I think that is like the last match for now. There is a match at 22 UTC that I probably will not be streaming. Let me do the cool thing. Yeah, so don't really know if there will be any more streamed matches today, but that is it for this joke match. Thanks for watching. See you next time.